I don't even know that we have to
Sure.
record, but this is welcome, everyone. This is the monthly check-in for the restorative practices group on campus. So several people have gone through training, and one of the things that we've done is we feel like it's kind of good to get a refresher or to check in with each other. I do actually have handy dandy cards that I should have given to you earlier. Well, I sent you actually the email of it, Kristen, so you've seen it. But because one of the things that came up in I think the first monthly check-in that we had over winter breakout was it would be helpful sometimes to be able to like pull it out real quick and get like a refresher. So we do, Cheryl in the student affairs office made them for us. So I can drop some in inter-office mail, I guess.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. So other than that, I mean, usually we start by introductions and with like a word or two about how you're feeling. So I'm Lisa Glidden, and I don't even know how I feel like I'm so like, I don't even know how I'm feeling. But I'm looking forward to the weekend. So I guess that's how I'm feeling. John, how are you doing?
I am tired.
Kristen?
I'm better. I was really tired after the symposium this morning, and I just took a 15-minute nap. I just could not function anymore. I was like, wait a second, I don't have anything scheduled right now. Shut the door, took a 15-minute nap. I feel so much better. It's just remarkable. So, and I'm happy to be here. I'm sorry, I was really looking forward to joining some of the restorative practices check-ins, and this is the first one I've been able to come to, so I'm glad to be here too. And it's Renee. Yay!
Hello.
Hey,
How are you feeling today, Renee?
Gosh, what an awesome, is that your office or?
Screensaver.
It's so cool.
Thank you.
Pretend that's where you are.
Oh, I'd be on the couch right now if that's the case. Sorry for being late.
No, that's okay.
Good. Checking buildings, looking at damages, those fun things.
Oh. Well,
I don't.
Okay.
No, I'm sitting here going, how do parents allow them to move out, leaving the place like they do? I don't get it. And a lot of parents help them move out. So that's the piece of it. It was like, you're not going to leave here looking like this, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Renee, have you been to other of these check-ins?
I've been to one other one and I missed one.
Okay. Because I think I've only been to the one that took place during winter breakout, and in that one, I think people talked about like if they've tried it or what questions they have or what problems they ran into, and it was like a problem solving thing. I was briefly in and out of one of the other ones, the one from April, and I was in for like 5 minutes and then I had to go. And so I kind of, but I think that's generally what we do in these check-ins. So I guess I will say I haven't done it. I mean, aside from when Kristen did it in the chairs meeting, like I haven't like tried to employ one, but I am glad. One of the reasons why I said I would help put together that card is because I feel like I forgot so much of it already. And I kind of needed a like, what am I supposed to be doing here?
Right.
Kind of thing. So I don't know. Does anyone have any?
Well, we do the check-in and check-out at every staff meeting now. And we got to the point where we have facilitators and note takers. And the last 2 staff meetings, I put it on them. I was like, no, this is going to be your job, not my job, to come up with a check-in every week. And we allow them to determine what that check-in is going to be, you know, and some of them have been really interesting, really entertaining, and some have been us getting to know somebody by the question they asked. And like we did the name game earlier. So that was really interesting, but that is now becoming part of all of our meetings, even our leadership meeting. We do the check-in and check out. It's hard doing the one word because you just want to just say it and then, you know, and then go back and say, okay, what was that one word? You know? And so 2 of our hall directors have now gone through that last session. I think it was April, and 3 of our associates and assistant directors have gone through. We got a whole new crop of staff coming in. And so now it's trying to get them all on board so that they understand what it is that we're trying to do with the restorative practices, and not the social justice restorative practice that we were used to all of these years. So I think we are also going to probably hook up with the gentleman that was here today and look at some training for our hall directors in July. Yeah. So I think that would be good because we got a lot of new staff. And so, and some of them will have bachelor's degrees working on their master's, and others will be doing that along the way. But we don't have the master's folks anymore. They're just not applying. And so we had to lower our degree level to bachelor's. And so with that comes, they don't have the theory and the practice coming into that. So we now got to teach them all of that. So, and then we did use it once when we had the bias incident over in Oneida, and 4 or 5 students showed up, and we had that opportunity to kind of do the restorative circle and practice that. And that went over really well.
Oh, good.
Nice.
All right. Well, does anyone have any other things? I feel like we're all kind of getting into the point where hopefully we won't be having some issues for a few months.
I like the fact that you did the card. I think that is because that is definitely when we had to come up and do this restorative practice circle. Like, okay, that was 2 days. What do I start with? What do I walk away with? And so, you know, we put somebody in charge to go back and remember and pull it up that stuff. And we had a cheat sheet as we were going through and doing it. But I think the card today was very helpful. And remembering what we talked about today, and that, you know, inter dialogue. And so some of that is very similar to the restorative practices, you know, is just what you call it is the difference, you know. So I think that card is very helpful to be able to have that in the back pocket and pull it out when it's like, oops, now, I need to do this.
Renee, where I do have the cards to hand out. What's your best office? Like, where should I send it to?
Residence Life and Housing, 303 Culkin.
303, okay.
Yep. Very handy.
Okay, all right. Oh, did you get some from, do you have them already?
Nope, I just got the one that
from today.
Dialogue
Okay.
From today, that's it.
Okay.
Fresh, hot off the copier this morning.
Yeah. I have some other ones, black and white, hot off the copier from.
There you go.
I'll send you some in the interoffice mail.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So one thing that I think is funny is that it's still difficult for me to do it with the chairs, and they do fine, and I don't get any pushback, or nobody like complains, you know, you're there. But it takes a little for me to put it out there. I just think that's funny. I have to observe myself and the discomfort.
I missed most of them because I taught until 9:20 this semester. So
yeah, and the last one I tried to do a shortcut one and it didn't work. Like the circle in which everyone has a turn really does work better.
Did you try
Really
to do
does.
the
Just like,
non-synchronous
just-
circle or whatever?
just share out if you, just a few people if you want to. And they're like, nope. Okay.
Yeah,
There, but there are reasons. Like the circle works better. Everybody
Right.
gets their turn.
Well, we have a lot of introverts in our department and will very easily try to sit back if we did it that way and not participate. And so because of the way our room is set up, it's long tables and we go around in circles. So you can't skip. And so that works for us, but otherwise we have a lot of introverts and they would just sit there and hope you don't see them and move it on.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't have anything else. Renee, do you want to share one of the, not to put you on the spot for this, but do you want to share one of the question things for our outro or whatever you call it, the closing the circle?
Oh, let's see. Yeah. What 2 words will you use to summarize your year?
I can't do 2, but I can do 3. So like
Okay.
good challenge and like crazy, but good challenge, not like bad challenge, good challenge and crazy. So that was way more than 2. Ugh.
That's okay. You explained it.
Yeah, it's impossible to do. Yeah, I mean, I guess I would say arduous and upswing, because I do feel like things are getting better.
I would say challenging, that's one word, but it would be more of a bad challenge because I was dealing with a broken leg last semester.
Ooh.
That was really challenging in the large class. Not being mobile and being stuck at the podium and in pain throughout the class was an interesting experience that
Wow.
I'd like to avoid in the future.
Yeah.
Recovery might be another one.
There you
Right.
go. I would say exhausting, but exciting. We got a whole new staff starting in 2 weeks. A whole new staff. And so it's going to be
Wild.
exciting, and because we don't know some of them, and so it's going to be exciting.
How long have you been here, Renee?
Starting my 22nd year in July.
Okay.
I'm coming up on my last semester.
What?
Wait a second. What?
Yep.
Really?
I told Sarah 2 weeks ago, I was like, I'm done.
Oh my
So-
gosh.
Oh, December.
Oh my gosh. I mean,
Oh, wow.
congratulations, but I'm so sad.
Thanks.
But I mean, I'm so happy for you, but that's oh.
Yeah. Because, as I said to my wife, she's like, she kept asking, when are you leaving? She's been retired 9 years. And finally I said, I think I'm ready. Because she finally said, if you're not ready, don't retire. I had to be it on my own terms. And I knew when I was ready.
Oh.
Oh,
So
good for you.
thanks. Everybody else is retired that I came in with. So one more semester. So as I've been going through all of this is this graduation and closing, it's like, yep, this is it. I won't be here next year to see May closing and Torchlight and, unless I come back to visit, so. But
Oh, well, thank you for coming today and good luck
Oh,
with
you're
all
welcome.
your new
With your brand new staff.
Your brand new staff.
Yes. I'm excited to get them broken in.
Yeah, it's actually really good that you're there for one semester. You know what I mean? That
Yep.
you'll be there for that
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I look forward to it. Well, it's nice seeing you guys.
Yeah,
too.
nice to see you too.
So
All right.
see
Have a
ya.
good weekend.
You
See ya.
too.